So most people collect these cars. There's not that many people who are like me who also like the airplanes and aircrafts. So I thought for those who are like me and who are interested, maybe I'll make just a very quick video to compare Hot Wheels Premium versus Tomica Premium. So this is the Tomica box here. Let's see if I could... Right, so this is the Tomica box, and this is 1/164th scale, right, versus the cars, which is just 164 or 162 or whatever, right? Now, these are roughly the same price. I paid $8 for this one. This is the Tomica, and I paid $7. This is the Wonder Woman, this is the Hot Wheels Premium Wonder Woman jet. And I'll just start with the conclusion. And the conclusion is, both are disappointing, but the wings are plastic. This is plastic, and this is plastic. You see that? You could rip that right off. So that's disappointing. And it's just very plain. Like, there really isn't that much detail here. Is this what it looked like in the movie? I don't know, because I don't like the Wonder Woman movies. I watched like half of one, and I thought it sucked. So I just stopped watching, and I never watched the sequels. But is this what it's supposed to look like? It's so plain and so basic, right? You kind of want some detail on the jet. Like, give me something. So I was very disappointed, and I already made a video about this, but I'm going over it again because now I'm comparing it to the Tomica. Now the Tomica is also disappointing because this is rubber. The wings are rubber, this is rubber, this is rubber, right? The only metal part is this, but the nose, even the nose, so this little part here, let me see if I could zoom in. So this is rubber, look. Like, you couldn't even make this metal. So only this is metal. In fact, let me show you guys, because you can take this apart. So when it comes in the box, when the Tomica comes in the box, it comes disassembled, and then you assemble it. So you put all these parts on yourself, right? See that? Construction's still going on outside. Very annoying. And this is the only part that has metal in it. Alright, I'm just putting this back together just very quickly. It's very easy to do. It comes in pieces, I guess, so they don't have to make another box, right? So they're all like the same size box for the Tomica cars, and so intelligently they're like, well, why don't we just give them this in pieces and then they can just assemble it? Pretty smart, right? Unlike Hot Wheels, which I think Tomica's smarter here, and I like the box system, I already mentioned, a lot more than the card system. So here we have the Tomica, which you put together, and so as I said, both disappointing because this one has plastic on it, plastic and rubber here, whatever that is, and this is mainly plastic. However, even though they're both disappointing, let's zoom out a bit. The Tomica is far superior. The detail is much better. They made an effort, you know, to paint stuff on it, to make it different colors, right? Even the cockpit just looks better. This just looks like, you know, it kind of looks cheap, to be honest. This doesn't even look like a Hot Wheels Premium. It looks like a mainline. And this thing here is much better on the Tomica. You could do different. So with the Hot Wheels one, it just goes just this one way. That's it. You can't do anything else. In fact, you can't even turn it around. It only fits one way. That's all it does. Right, with the Tomica one, you can actually do this. Now again, I would imagine that a lot of the Hot Wheels collectors have stopped watching by now, because this is not really for everyone. Only people who collect planes and aircraft. You can go straight, okay? Or you can descend, right? Or go down. Or you can go up, you can take off, right? So you can ascend. So that's pretty cool. So it blows this away, right? It's also bigger. You know, this is just, if you put these next to each other, right? This just completely dominates the Hot Wheels. So I would go, in this case, for Tomica Premium. You know, when I did the cars, it's kind of up to you, really. One is not really more objectively better than the other, because, you know, this has things that the Tomica doesn't have. However, when it comes to the aircrafts, maybe I need to buy more and compare more, but as far as I can see, the Hot Wheels Premium is pretty crappy, and the Tomica Premium is also crappy. However, it's better than the Hot Wheels in terms of detail and size.